So just sit and relax, and we're going to ramble, and we're going to build you some roadways. We're going to make some statements that as you hear them and as you listen, and there isn't anything for you to do except just listen to these words, we're going to show you how to construct some thought roadways that then will make it easy for you to pick right up and take right off. Good idea? I accept that I live in a vibrational universe. And I like the idea of getting back to the core of vibration. I can feel that that's primal or visceral. I can feel that that's where my inner being is. That's who my inner being is. And I can easily accept that my inner being is a pure vibration, an uncluttered vibration, meaning no resistance. I can feel that my inner being is a vibration of love and worthiness. In other words, personal known value. I can feel that my inner being is love and is source and knows it and stands in this central place of radiating well-being. I can feel that that's who my inner being is. And I love it when I hook up with that, and I do often. I can feel when I'm really in alignment with that, and I can feel when I'm not. I love that I have this guidance system. I'm glad that my emotions are such good indicators to me. And I can feel when I'm skirting on the edge, and I can feel when I dive right in, and I can feel when I'm far from it. I'm really getting a good handle on my emotions, which give me my clear indication of my alignment with this core of stability and excellence and exuberance and love and passion and power. I can feel the fullness of the power of the universe at times. And I know that I can access that power and that I can direct it toward whatever matters to me. I just love knowing that I'm an extension of that. And I'm not even bothered in realizing that sometimes I deviate from that power, because I know I was born to do a little deviating. I know I was born to sift through the contrast to give birth to some desires. And so I've been doing that. I've been sifting. I've been knowing what I don't want and knowing what I do want. And I can feel that I have built a really powerful vortex of creation that I'm now ready to tap into. I like knowing it's there, and I like the idea of building some roadways to it. I like knowing that unless I'm doing that thing I'm doing that's constructing other roadways, that I'm right there. I also like knowing that I don't have to tear down the other roadways. I just have to, from right now where I am, just hook up with the one that leads to where I want to go. It's like all paths are possible. I'm just going to hook up with the one vibrationally that will lead me where I want to go. So I'm now getting that creation isn't about asking Abraham or figuring out on my own how to manifest stuff. I'm understanding that creation is how to figure out how to hook in with the thought ways that take me to the road that takes me in the direction of what I'm wanting to go. That my work in every moment is the creation of a thought now that hooks me up in the direction of where I want to go. I don't have to figure out how to build the whole highway or how to build the whole house or how to build the whole life or how to build the whole dream. I just have to figure out how to get on the highway moving in the right direction. I just have to find those just beginning pieces of it. And I know that they always feel good when I find them. I can find them by frivolously playing doodle jump. I can find them by taking a walk on the beach. I can find them by putting on my headphones and listening to music. I can find them by putting my feet in the water and looking at the clouds or the stars. In other words, I don't have to be hard after anything. All I have to do is hook up with the thought ways. And most of the effort that I offer hooks me up with the wrong pathway. My effort is wrong-headed. It's my relaxing. It's my letting it go. It's my letting it be that hooks me up with the right pathway. So here I am. I'm all hooked up. I'm hooked up. I'm tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I can feel my alignment with Source. And now, in my alignment with Source, I think I would like to entertain myself, surprise and delight myself a little bit. I would like to enjoy myself by talking to myself about what a good creator I am. I think I will entertain myself with those pleasing thoughts that are so in sync with who I am right now in this moment. Talk about the laws of the universe coming into sync for me. I'm really, really good at allowing well-being to flow to me in that way. There was no earning. There was just allowing it to be. And the universe knocked itself out big time in creating, in co-creating with me this magnificent thing. I am so good at what I do. I love co-creating with this universe who has all of the resources and all of the knowledge of everything I want and the knowledge of where everything is in relationship with me about everything that I want. I am in such good hands with these universal forces who guide me moment by moment, incrementally. Things are always working out for me. No matter what, things are always working out for me. Because in every moment I'm either contributing to the vortex or I'm lining up with it. Things are always working out for me. So here's what we're getting at. If you will take the time to relax and allow the vibration that is at the core of you to be dominant. It always is dominant. However, what you're thinking in any moment in time equals your in this body, personal, physical, human point of attraction. So even though there's a vortex that is summoning to you, all of the people, all of the circumstances, all of the thoughts, all of the ideas, all of the wonderful ingredients that will make for the most magnificent creations, even though all of it is there and it's all dominant for you, when you are thinking a thought in this red hot minute, what's active in your mind is active enough in your vibration that it becomes part of the mix and it confuses your point of attraction. In other words, if you want to be well and have wanted it for a while, and you've got a vortex spinning, and you do, and wellness and ideas about wellness and circumstances about wellness are being drawn to you, but you're watching television programs that are talking about all of the things that could go wrong with your body, so all of that is active within your vibration too, you can't hold the vibration of wellness and the vibration of illness at the same time. You're short-circuiting, and that's the thing that we want to lay out for you. We want you to begin to see that these thoughts are connecting with one another electronically. There are thought circuits, and the circuit that is the vortex that is spinning is a very powerful thing. But what you think and what you talk about in any point in time has a huge effect on how well you allow those circuits to be open, or, and here's really what we want to say to you, how well you are constructing other circuits that are leading you to other things that you do not want. It's such an interesting thing. So you watch a little bit of television and something, maybe it's a movie or an advertisement, but it's something that captivates your interest for a little bit of time. And as you focus there and think about it, you begin offering a vibration about it. It's not a strong vibration, but it is a vibration. It is a vibrational pattern. And law of attraction, we're not kidding you even a little bit, reaches out and connects that vibration with another. And then reaches out and connects that vibration with another. You are literally making thought pathways. You are literally constructing. Now, the thing that most of our physical friends are not aware of is how rapidly the construction of the thought ways translates into the manifestational construction. Have you ever been thinking about someone and the phone rings and there they are? That's evidence that there was a strong pattern of thought construction that was going on. Have you ever been driving down the freeway and had an impulse to do something, and when you did it, you saw immediate reason for having done it? That's that thought construction coming into manifestation immediately. We want to bring your attention to the swiftness of the syncing up of these thoughts. We don't want you to be afraid of your thoughts. We want you to be aware when you leave this room of the construction of thought ways that you are about. And we want to ease your awareness of these construction of thought ways by saying to you, you don't have to go about it the hard way. You don't have to figure all the thoughts out. You don't have to sort them into piles. And it never works when you say, that's a pile I'm not going to think about, because you're thinking about that pile while you've decided you're not going to think about it. We want to show you that the shortcut to it is this. You have put piece by piece thoughts, thought patterns, thought constructions into your vortex of creation. Do you know what your vortex is? Your vortex is the vibrational holding place for the best of all that you've synthesized through life. It's where the I know what I do want part of the equation goes when you know what you don't want. In other words, every time you sift and sort, there is a thought way that is carved out for you. It's what the evolution of all species is about. When you know what you don't want, a thought pattern of what you do want rockets out of you and is held in this vortex of creation by source energy, by your inner being. It is there for future generations. It's there for you to experience the benefit of in the moment that you become a vibrational match to it. Are you getting the sense that in this diverse world that you are living in, where there's so much that you could think about, a lot of times the I know what I don't want is necessary for the I know what I do want. So the I know what I do want is born out of all of this stuff that you are observing. And you've just been listening to us here today saying to you, that's going about it the hard way. So we're saying two things to you that are seemingly contradictions. We're saying the diversity is causing confusion, but the diversity is also responsible for this very clean, very pristine, very precise, very powerful vortex of creation from which future generations will benefit. Are you feeling the confusion yet? We'll emphasize it again. How can the contrast and all of this stuff to choose from, which has got us all sort of scurrying around trying to sort things into piles, Abraham, does it help us or doesn't it? Is it of benefit or isn't it? It's of benefit because it helps you build your vortex. But it's a detriment when you continue to try to sort it out, because the continual sorting process prevents you from ever lining up with what you've already pre-sorted. You see what we're getting at? Step one is contrast will cause you to ask. Step two is the vortex holds in an eternal holding pattern for you, sending an eternal signal of what you've asked for. Step three is you've got to find a way of being more of a vibrational match to what you've put into your vortex. We are feeling appreciation beyond verbal expression for your willingness to stay here with us, focused in this way into these far-reaching new places of vibrational understanding. This has been a remarkable day. And what you don't understand cognitively, you do understand vibrationally. In other words, your vibration is in a new place. 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 Everything in the universe is now going to respond to you differently than it ever has before. Your pets, your children, your friends, your lovers, your acquaintances, and the plethora of strangers who cross your path every day. You are not the same person who has been walking around. You are vibrationally different. And with every notice you take of the improvement in your co-creative interaction with the others who share your planet, every time you acknowledge it, an angel will get its wings. You will feel the in the moment enthusiasm that the source within you feels in your conscious awareness of the connection to the improvement that you are witnessing all day, every day. There will be hundreds, if not thousands, of opportunities for you to acknowledge that. Meanwhile, the vortex is spinning like it always has, and your inner being stands within it like it always does. And the summoning of you is never ceasing. It is always calling you forward. The difference is you are going to hear the call of your source in ways that you have not been hearing it before. And as a result of that, that calling of source is going to distract you from the other things that you've been doing. And so the result of that is it just gets better and better and better and better and better and better and better. There is nothing that you're supposed to do, but there are all kinds of things that you want to do. And the universe is a benevolent yielder, and all things are possible.